Creepers. Good morning, afternoon, or evening to you on this rainy, but kind of warm, even though I've got the hoodie and the coat on. Memorial Day 2025, that's right. Salute to all that served, all the vets that given their lives so that we can continue to live ours the way we want. Love you guys for being here. It's early. I, for one, need a coffee. We're starting off the day here at Lincoln City, currently at the hotel. And we are going right over there to the casino. I'm going to grab a coffee and we're going to start the vlog. It's going to be a great day, even though it's raining. Stay tuned. Yep, as stated, it is Memorial Day 2025. We've got the flag looking nice this morning. A salute to all the veterans, really anybody that's ever served and given your time or even your ultimate sacrifice, your life. I've got this beautiful memorial set up right up front here for the American veterans in the Desert Storm Memorial, 1990 to 91, dedicated to all the men and women of the United States Armed Forces, and respect for all that have served and continue to serve to defend the freedom and democracy, and in memory of all that gave their lives in all American wars and conflicts. With Old Glory honoring that. All right, we'll grab a coffee real quick, and then I think, if all goes right, we're heading to Newport. Oh yeah. All right, hot coffee achieved. What's nice about the casino, you can walk right over from the hotel. You can actually even just take a little shuttle bus, but it's complimentary coffees. So we're gonna get a little caffeine boost. Mama Creeper's actually still sleeping. I sent her a text. I said, do you want me to bring you a coffee? But there is the machine in the room, so. Oh yeah, happy Memorial Day to you guys. Again, hopefully we can get into Newport. We're gonna drive down 101. There's also some filming locations that I wanna do that I actually watched the movie last night. Another Great Notion, based on the novel by Ken Casey, who did Into the Wild, which was one of my favorite books as a kid. Yeah, stay tuned. We're heading to Newport next. And I know I stole Mama Creeper's saying again, I owe you royalties. All right, just walk down this little cliff here. Got the seagulls barking. And we got her with us, Pee-Pee girl. I don't know if we're going the right way. Are we going the right way, girl? Yep, I think this will be okay. Sometimes they hide these glass floats through here too, so we might keep our eye out. But I'm gonna let her run on the beach just for a little bit. And stay close. Gonna go do her thing real quick. Man, it is stunning out here today. Got a little bit of blue skies. Just kind of sprinkling this morning. I don't know if you guys saw it on the lens or not. But we're gonna have a little bite to eat, let her out on the beach for a minute, and then we're heading into Newport. It's gonna be a good day. Got the beautiful Oregon weather. All right, I'm gonna let her run for a minute. Just stunning this morning. Oh, it's actually sprinkling. That's weird. It's like just barely sprinkling. Wow, it smells so good too. I just love that salt water. I think this is like her favorite thing to do, is just run on the beach. Right now she's doing a little sniffing, but at the low tide, people are out collecting shells. Loving it? Those kids are loving it too. Oh, that sun feels great. It's trying to peek its way up. Uh-oh, here comes the water pea. No, stay with me. Oh yeah. There she goes. Stay with me, baby. All right, we step back out onto the beach. Oh, I was gonna show you guys this jellyfish. Whoa. I don't want him to get me. Thing's huge. You guys see it? Penelope's being so good too. She is loving it. Mama Creeper. Loving it! Come look at this! It's so weird. Yeah, you don't want to step on that, especially since I'm barefoot too. Getting us some gas here. Circle K. I love the looks of this place too. Kind of like the Art Deco style with all the old glass windows and stuff. Pretty dang cool. All right, stop it at 30. All right, we are heading to Newport. But first we're gonna stop off on, what is it, 229, Highway 229, to find the Stamper family house that was used in the movie. It's actually owned and built by Universal Studios. It was just a facade for the movie. The owners of Gallucci's Pizza out here in Lincoln City purchased the property and actually turned it into an actual living space. I think you can rent it, but we're gonna try and find it. They repainted that crab barrel.
There's your the mortician house.
Oh yeah, that was such a weird video,
That was my favorite video that you made.
Really?
Yeah, it really was.
That's the favorite one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird story.
It's an antique joint.
Is it?
Go through there.
Oh, I can get inside now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you're right. Well, the garage was open. Well, I was able to put the camera in the window, but that was a weird video. If you guys haven't seen that, it was the funeral home director. He had all of these bodies lined up in his garage.
In Lincoln City, Oregon.
Yeah, he never buried them. He just had them like in coffins stacked in the garage in that place. It's a very weird and strange story.
That was my favorite story you ever did.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you.
It was creepy.
It was creepers.
Creepy Klearski.
All right, we are on Highway 229. If you guys ever want to come out here, don't try and do the Drift Creek Road one because it takes and loops you back around the opposite side. This one, you can see the house, I believe, from across the Slits River. So take 229 instead of trying to get it through the back way.
Look at 0.9. See this?
Yeah, it should be coming up here pretty soon.
And there's nobody behind me, so.
I think it's right there. There it is.
The house right there.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull over.
There it is.
I'm gonna pull over right here. Like
Heck yeah.
See?
That is so cool. That was built by Universal Studios. You can park right here.
Maybe we can go up the edge. Oh, back up.
Yeah, back up just a hair. Yeah, maybe we can just go right into the water. That'd be the ultimate look in the water. So that house was built for the movie.
Put the window down.
I guess so, yeah. And when it was built, it was just the facade. I'm gonna get out for a minute. Alright, I just stepped out of the car so we could get a good video of the house. Like I said, it was just the facade built for the movie by Universal Studios, and throughout the years it has changed into a full livable situation, and a ton of those scenes were filmed right out here, including out here on this little dock area where these logs would have been. I believe is the scene where one of the loggers was drowning. And yeah, Paul Newman. We're gonna head into downtown Newport next and get a lot of the filming locations that they did in the actual heart of downtown Newport. should be good. I'm excited. Found some screenshots too, and also some comparisons of then and now. Will make for a good time. Plus, we'll just pepper in the rest of the trip at Newport. But there you have it. I'm surprised I hadn't documented this before. We tried to find it a couple years back, like I said, but we went in the wrong way. So if you are gonna come see it, you got to come down the highway on the kind of the back way. I'm gonna flip this around too. There you have it. Stamper family house. Paul Newman. All right, we're heading into Newport. Get some more filming locations for the movie. Classic Oregon. Blessed out here. So many good ones. Goonies, Kindergarten Cop, another great notion. Sometimes a great notion. All right, I just found this too. From when they were making the movie. The crew in front of the house setting everything up. Kind of hard to see with the tablet glaring. I'll take a picture of a screenshot of this and insert it after this clip, but there you have it. The whole cast and crew working on the house. Again, just the front facade. Back then, yeah, I'll enter the picture. That is just so dang neat. Movie magic. What a beautiful house too. I would love to rent that. Sometimes a great notion. 1971. Mama Creeper's doing a little videoing too, or pictures, right, Mom? Gosh, we could have took a kayak all the way down here and just looked at it from the river, or you know, like you said, going down into the water. Cool. Very cool. How peaceful too. That's so neat, man. I love the fact that Universal built that just for the movie too. I just find that so interesting. I think there's a placard down actually at the house too that talks about it. But we're gonna flip around on go back on 101 now and head into downtown Newport, which there's also some iconic scenes.
I bet I could have got it.
Oh, just you mean flip? You mean go all the way around?
I bet I could have went down that way.
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's all right. I don't want to trust
All right, one last look.
Look at that.
Stamper family house. Movie magic. Pretty neat, huh?
Very.
Wow. I don't think, me and Mama Creeper were just saying, we don't think we've ever seen this many cars parked along 101 here. This is Depot Bay. And I believe they're doing the float memorial.
There's not one place to park.
There's not. Absolutely gorgeous views though. Wow, it is just packed down here.
Not one place to park, that's for sure. Unless you park
People
up there.
are loving it.
Look at up there. You think you can park up there? That's all full up there too. Wow.
Yeah.
There's a spot. No, I thought that was.
I like the looks of all these places.
I like going in there too.
Do you want to go in these places or
Where
what?
am I gonna park?
Oh yeah, I guess we can't. Maybe on the way back or something. People stand and whale watch. Stop it, dog. Oh, here's the memorial. Look at this. Because they got the boats and stuff going by right now.
Wow.
That's cool. Yep. Wow, there's just a ton of folks. Yep, the Coast Guard's down there. Oh yeah, I can see the Coast Guard. Yep. Well, yeah, they're kind of...
Oh, I can see right here. Stop. I want to just get a little view of it.
That's so cool.
Move your hand for me for a minute.
They're going out. That's a nice van. So I think we go left here.
Yep. It says right there.
And then it'll take us down to the little historic district.
Yep.
Ripley's and... Yep. In fact, you could just park right here.
I'm going to go down a ways.
Oh, okay. Nice. of those filming spots too. Sticker kind of reminds me of the Goonies. All right, we have made it officially into downtown Newport, Oregon. Mama Creeper just yelled at Penelope. She's been crying this whole time. She does not like being in the car. All right, we're just gonna kind of pepper in the scenery and all the art, but I also have some screen shots from the movie. In fact, the very first screenshot is right here next to this little market. Back in the day, you would have seen a telephone pole right here, or not a telephone pole, but an actual telephone booth where you would walk inside, old school style. Paul Newman's character walks around the side here, and you can kind of see the camera backs up, and you can also see all this makes the shot. I don't think this light pole is in the shot, but you do see the old payphone here on the corner, and he maneuvers his way down here. All this makes the shot. In fact, the Bay Inn, the Bay Haven Inn, actually is one of the main scenes in the movie as well. Like I said, I did bring some screenshots, which I will pepper in, but first I got to make sure Mama Creeper and the dog are good. Alright, I brought the tablet for reference, but there's a pretty good sized glare on the camera, so what I'll do is I'll just enter those pictures. But yeah, you would have seen the payphone right there on the corner, and he pretty much walks all the way down through here, and the Bay Inn is used in the movie as well. In fact, I found some old newspaper articles of some of the locals kind of peeking in the building when the production was being taken place here and stuff, and it was actually called the Snag. But ironically enough, they used the same kind of font and actually the same coloring, kind of that gold coloring as well for the movie. So kind of just a recreation of the actual bar, but most of the scenes, innards, did take place right here. Back in the day, you would have seen the Blitz neon. Man, that is so dang cool. And also, I'm going to peek the camera in just for a minute, because there's also a bar scene that shows the bar, and I found some of the pictures too, and I believe some of the seats that are still in here are from the movie, so pretty dang cool to see that. But yeah, the character Paul Newman basically starts here at the corner, walks all the way down here. You would have seen him pass the bar, and all of that would have been right on the window. And also entered that pictures of some of the locals kind of peeking in on the production. All right. So yeah, there's them walking past the front there with the window with the Blitz neon. And if you look at the actual movie, you would have noticed immediately the bar. Hey guys.
Hello. What are you doing?
Another great notion.
Yeah, what's going on?
We're filming scenes from the movie. 1971. Paul Newman.
Oh.
Yeah.
They made it in here.
That's right. And some of these bar stools actually make the movie.
That's a little camera?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
It's the DJI Osmo 3.
Okay.
So it makes it a little bit easier to carry and stuff.
Ah.
But yeah, there they are walking past the movie. Really? Very cool.
Wow.
Look at Mama Creepers doing her thing too.
Now we know. Both of us were like, what's that guy doing?
And we got the phone, the pay phone,
The phone's here?
right there on the wall.
Wait.
There it is.
Oh my gosh, no way.
It works too.
That is so dang cool. Thank you so much for pointing that out.
Do we get paid for this movie you're making?
I'm not sure. We'll see.
What do you think?
That was so cool, the bartender, to show me the phone too. But yeah, he basically like walks past all this with the chainsaw. You see them walk past the, you know, Bay Haven Inn, rather, for the movie. You know, change names, movie magic kind of thing. And then they creep down this way, and you actually do see glimmers of Moe's in the background, including the original kind of like ripples of the signage. You can see all this behind it. And I don't believe that the Moe's actual sign makes the movie, but I do know that when they do walk past it, the camera kind of pans back this way. And Paul Newman's got that heavy chainsaw with him, but you can vaguely see the Moe's sticker on the door. I think this one's been recreated, but you can see since 1946. They even have their Instagram posted. All this makes the shot as well, so not as lot has changed. The same facade since 1971, which is so dang cool to see. Right here, downtown Newport. All right, next spot will be right here, which is now the Bayfront Market. They actually walk past all this, so pretty much this whole area makes the shot, or makes the movie. Like I said, you vaguely see Moe's in the shot, but most of these buildings have never changed. I mean, the facades of them have not changed, and the truck would have been parked right here. You'd have seen all this too, now called the Bayfront Market. But all this, oop, I got people honking at me. Get the heck out of the way, creeper, with your dumb filming location video. Anyways, not to be confused with this Moe's, the original Moe's. Yeah, there's this one, and then there's that one, and this one over here. Like I said, you can tell the difference because of the layout of the building. Obviously, they're walking down this whole strip here, and I believe this is Ocean Beauty Fish Company. Do you want to go down and see the little whatchamacallits? They're not little, the seals. There's Mo. Good to see you, Mo. Not to be confused with Moe's Tavern. Oh yeah, they usually walk or are barking out here, huh? At the pier. The little general store. I love the looks of general stores. They're so cool. They're usually out there. I think it cuts through on the other side though. I could be wrong. Yep, just a neat area. Mama Creeper just went into, I think it's Rogue Brewery, to use the restroom real quick. This place is pretty cool looking. It's got all these like floaties and stuff out front. It's a neat area. Yeah, it was cool to get that Stamper family house too on the vlog, and then tie it into the rest of the filming locations. So this is Ocean Blue and Geno's. And I think this is kind of the end of the strip here. So we're gonna probably double back, head back to Lincoln City, probably grab a bite to eat too or something. But mission achieved. Another great, or sometimes a great notion. I keep saying it wrong. Pretty dang cool to see all that. Really not much is, I mean, the facades of the buildings pretty much look the same. Businesses come and go other than Moe's. Pretty cool though. If you guys like filming locations, especially in Oregon, check the playlist. Done quite a few now. What do you think? Are you feeling a little crabby? You want to head back? Because look at this guy is too. Go up there and have him pinch you. That's Pinchy. Gino. That's quite the claws there, buddy. All right, let's do it. Okay, I threw myself off because I was looking at the other one down there, but this is actually the one they used for the movie, and this is the original Moe's, by the way, 1942. So, kind of said it wrong for the actual location of the movie, but yeah, this is the first one. Very cool. All right, one last look at that filming location. That was cool to be able to see the house and all those screen use shots from the movie. Oh, there's a few more shops down this way too. Oh, that's right. Ripley's is down here and stuff. We visited them a few years ago. I like the Wax Museum better than the Believe It or Not part. Yeah. I've always liked the Wax Museum more.
Maybe that's just because of the nostalgia of it. But
I think we can go this way, can't I, to get
I
out?
think so.
Or should I go down the main?
You could go down to the main turn and then go right, and then it'll take us back down. Penelope, would you
To the
stop?
left.
She just does not like being in the car.
Sea lions, dock, sea bar.
Oh, it's closed. Usually that's the spot you go to watch them. Yeah, it is. No, it's
No,
up here
it's
a little
not.
bit farther. Look at the giant Hulk. Hulk smash. We took the boys there a long time ago.
Yeah,
Remember we
we
took
did.
pictures in front of all
Yeah,
this?
remember the tire?
Oh,
The
that's
ape by
right.
the
That's
tire?
an ape tire.
Yeah, and that's neat.
Or an ape made out of tires, I
Yeah,
should say.
That's right. Here's another one
Ripley's
here.
is cool looking.
Here's another one there.
Oop. That road's a little bumpy, isn't it?
I'm gonna go
And if I
there.
remember, all the ships are parked down here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Live cloud.
Ooh, that smelled good.
Yes, it
All right. We are, wow, that's a hill and a half, isn't it?
will. Yep.
We're out of here. Mama Creeper, pedal to the metal. That was cool to see all those filming locations. Did you ever see that movie?
I never did.
Paul Newman was very famous. I found some other pictures too, is when the cast and crew were in town and he was kind of walking around down by Moe's. I'll insert that now. Back on the 101. Arctic Circle, that's a rarity. We ate there a few years ago.
Yeah, it sucked.
You didn't like it. I liked it. Just, I think because it was, you used to take me to Arctic Circle as a kid all the time and I won that Hot Wheel, or that big wheel and stuff.
Yeah, but the thing is, to me, that kind of food is deep fried, and I just don't like to eat that kind of food.
Well, yeah, food's come a long way since you used to take me to Arctic Circle in the 80s too. That's a good business though. Those are very rare to see. All right, we're heading back to just do a little bit of lounging. Back on the 101 now. Some folks lined up at the theater. Mission Impossible. I think it's his last one, Tom Cruise. He does all of his own stunts too. That dude's pretty brave.
He's real short.
You know what he said the other day? I was reading something, or I was listening to something. He goes, what did he say? I don't fear fear. Yeah, he doesn't get scared about stuff. That's why he's able to do all those stunts. That's such a cool looking theater. They recently redid the marquee too. All right, we're heading back. Tell him.
Quiet, baby,
Tell
quiet,
him.
baby, quiet, baby.
Tell him. Aw, pee-pee girl. She's always has her nose sticking through the thing. Drink your water. These seagulls were barking, and then got this flyover too. Alright, we're back. The Chinook Winds Casino. Get me a little bite to eat and just relax the rest of the night. But man, it really cleared out. It was kind of overcast and raining this morning. Got nice. Alright, Mama Creeper's back with Penelope in the hotel. I'm gonna get a little bite to eat. Probably just chill the rest of the night. Probably a nice sunset tonight too. Alright, I am walking on foot now. Yeah, walking on foot. I meant to say I'm on foot now. Leaving the hotel because I'm gonna go up here to Dollar Tree. Hopefully they're open because it is Memorial Day. Which if they're not, I totally understand. I should have called first. That's okay. I want to make a little hoof and get some little goodies and come back to the hotel and watch the sunset. Looks like it's going to be beautiful. Flip this around. Yeah, we saw this on the way in. All the folks parked with their campers. All right, we got to go up and then cross over 101 and Dollar Tree's on that side. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be absolutely beautiful sunset. Heck yeah. What a great day. It was fun going in to Newport too and seeing that, all that filming locations. Good stuff. Whew, that's quite the hoof, and I still got to cross 101. But I noticed all this rock work on this building here, and this was the old Safeway, which I believe is now a Rite Aid. But yeah, all the old Safeways all use this old style rock. Back in the day, my dad worked for them, so I saw a lot of Safeways, and the architect that designed the buildings made them all pretty dang cool. In fact, if you looked at them, most of them had like an S shape to them. Speaking of Safeway, there's Safeway. Could go there. I'm not sure if this Rite Aid is still around. Looks like they're closed at the moment. But we got to cross over, past the big lighthouse, over to Dala. Oh yeah. That's the Chamber of Commerce too. If you guys ever come down here and need advice or need to find some information on anything, right there. And then we came up here last time and got a pizza. I think there was like a little pizza place over here at the Lincoln City Plaza, which I probably could have gone to Safeway. Looks like they're open as well, but we'll play it good and just go over to Dollar Tree. I do like seeing that lighthouse too. Pretty dang cool. Alright, we're doing it. We're on foot. Foot patrol. Nice, looks like they're open. Get a couple goodies and then go back and watch the sunset and call it a night. Oh yeah, we'll go over there next too, because that's an old Blockbuster and they still have some remnants of the old Blockbuster over there. With this whole area is changing, with that being the old I think it's gonna be the new IGA. It was the grocery outlet and Goodwill. All right, we're going in. Dollar Tree, the dollar. All right, Mama Creepers back at the hotel. Check this out. They've got the Jaws pinball. We need a bigger boat. Yeah, this place is rad. They got this whole arcade back open now. Pretty big too. Godzilla. Wow, look at this one, the Fast and the Furious. This is cool. Dang. Yeah, I got like a full air hockey table in here. Forgot to go buy that Blockbuster, but if you guys want to see the video, it's up. Been there a few years ago, and there was a bunch of remnants of that old Blockbuster video. Oh my gosh, look at the prizes. What? No way. What is that? What? I mean, I know it's Bart, but who made that? Dang, dude. I knew I came in here for a reason. 3,000 tickets for him. And they've even got one of these things that's like causing a bunch of ruckus at all the malls. Dang, that Bart is cool though. 3,000 tickets for that bad boy. Yeah, they got a full arcade in here now. Very neat. With all the claw machines and Papa Shot. That's neat though. I like this carousel too. Yeah, last probably like 5 years this was all closed. And it has always been kind of an arcade, but they just recently redid it. Man, that Bart Simpson is cool though. I've never even seen that figure before. I'm not sure what company makes that. It might be Kid Robot. Weird, look at this. Nerf Arcade. I've never seen this before. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm heading back to the hotel now to just relax and watch the sunset. But yeah, this place looks great. Heck yeah, I want that Bart so bad. I don't even know what toy company that is. Chinook wins Casino Arcade. That's cool. That's new. And I got my goodies here too. Got some popcorn, some chips, and some like little puddings for the morning. Thought it'd be easy on our stomachs and stuff. lighter, kind of a lighter breakfast. Man, that sun feels so good right now. Yeah, that looks great. Got the arcade back open. I would love to get that bar for 3,000 tickets though. Probably like a couple $3,000 for it. $1,000 a ticket. Who knows? All right, heading back to the hotel. I might go in the pool later. Who knows? I might just call it and just relax. The hotel looking nice. Yeah, that's cool. That whole area has really come along. By the way, you can take that little shuttle right there from the casino, or from the hotel all the way to the casino. Yeah, that's neat. All right, going back to relax, watch the sunset. Ooh, I knew it. I knew it. That is quite beautiful. What a great day and trip this has been. Love you guys very much. Creeper out for now. Peace.
Creeps, 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 the rest of more.